guys, welcome back to my channel. So I went to a plant nursery recently, and of course I came back with a lot of plants. So I'm just gonna share a plant haul. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's not little. Like, it's 4 plants, but I bought 2 of each, some of them. So yeah, so without further ado, let's get to the video. So the first plant here is just a common Maranta, and I actually owned one of these before, but I sold him away, so I kind of miss him again. So I was like, I'm gonna get a new one. I'm really a fan of like big bushy ones. Like, I've seen on Instagram, like people have like really bushy ones and they trail down and it's just massive. So that's my goal basically. I kind of want to start off with like a bushy plant, so I bought 2 plants and I put them into one pot, and this is like the result I got from it. And I'm just so happy that I did that, because you know, it just gives me a motivation to start off like this instead of just one plant. So the one I bought before was actually a different kind. It was the one with like the purplish stripes on it, but this is just the green one. I actually prefer the green one over the red stripes. I don't know, I just like it when it's green. I did really like the red stripes as well, but I think now I'm going towards just like green color. So basically the care for these guys is I never let the soil dry out completely, because they get really dramatic and then the leaves start yellowing, and then you have to cut them off because it doesn't turn green again. So yeah, I always try to keep it moist, not soggy, but like moist. But I feel like the top 1 or 2 inches of the soil on top is dry, then I water her thoroughly. So that's basically it. And I also put my humidifier right next to her, because she loves humidity, and I really feel like it makes a huge difference, and her leaves doesn't get crispy. So I just put it right near her, and she gets super high humidity every day basically. And with the sunlight, she just needs bright and direct light. Don't give her too much sunlight, because that can also affect the leaves. Yeah, I'm so happy that I have this in my collection again, because I really miss the plant so much. And yeah, I just hope she gets really bushy and trails down for me, and it's just, you know, I just wish that for this year. So let's see. So I finally got one of my wish list plants, and it's the rhaphidophora tetrasperma. Oh my god, it's always a tongue twister when I say it. Or you can call it the Monstera Minima, I believe. I finally got her just recently, actually, like a couple days ago, and I'm so happy about it. I prepared the home and everything for her, so I got her a new basket, and I got her a stick so she can really trail up. And I saw some photos on Instagram as well and on Google that it just trails so high, and then like it passes the stick and then it just like trails on the wall. So that is basically my goal for him. Basically the care for this guy is that I do wait for the soil to dry between waterings. I don't give him bright direct sunlight, because that could really damage the leaves, because as you can see, the leaves are very thin and it's not that waxy, right? So that means if you give it too much direct sunlight, it could really destroy the chlorophyll, and you can start getting yellowing leaves, and we don't want that. So yeah, I give him like bright indirect light. So yeah, throughout in the morning, around the evening, it's pretty bright, but it doesn't really there is not direct sunlight on it. So I think it gets quite a good amount of light for a couple hours, and then after that it's just like a little bit shady. He also would appreciate high humidity, because they're actually native in Thailand, which is pretty awesome, and Malaysia as well. But the weird thing is, when I went to Thailand, I didn't even see anyone selling this plant, so I was a little bit, you know. But yeah, they're basically tropical plants, so they really do like that humidity. So yeah, if you could invest in I can't talk. So if you could invest maybe in a humidifier or something like that, or do frequent misting, I think the plant would really appreciate it. Well, it would really also appreciate if you give them a pole or anything that the arrow roots can grab onto, and she's just gonna keep growing higher and higher. So I put on like a stick for her to grow upwards. So yeah, I'm just waiting for her to grow, and then we'll see from there. So when I went to the nursery, I also got a Scindapsus, and I'm not really sure what the name is. Is it a Trevi or something? But it's the one where the leaves are really big. And I actually have one, but the leaves are small. So when I saw him, I saw this guy, I just love large leaves, so yeah, that was pretty exciting for me. I bought 2 plants and I also put it into 1 pot. So this is like I think a 6 or 8 inch pot, and I also put a moss pole for him so he can like really grab onto it and just grow super tall and just produce bigger leaves. So that is basically my goal for this plant. So yeah, I'm super happy that I got him because I really love Scindapsus, and I feel like that's one of my favorite, I would say, like common plants. And it's just because that the color and the variation of their leaves are just so amazing, and it's like kind of silky, but I don't know, it's just really nice. I think the texture of the leaf is like one of my favorites. For the care tips, the watering, I wait for the soil to completely dry before I water him again. And you can also kind of tell if he needs water when the leaves start getting really soft and they start like concaving. So like right now it's like pretty stiff, right? But when he needs water, his leaves will start to like concave like this. And that's kind of when you know that he needs a little bit of a drink. And for the light, I give him bright indirect light, as I usually do with most of my plants. And the humidity, I feel like he would also appreciate some humidity. I would usually mist the moss pole occasionally just to make sure that it's kind of moist, so that will encourage the aerial roots to grow inside of it. And that's basically how I try to deal with its humidity levels. So yeah, nothing very fancy about this plant other than it being really beautiful, and I just really want him to grow like super tall and then just give me big leaves. So that's my goal, and we'll see. And I'll probably post updates, and I usually do that on my Instagram, so you can like check my description box. I have my Instagram there, so you can follow me if you want to like follow through my journey and my process of my plants. Yeah, that's basically it, and I'm so happy that I got him. Just love him. And also these baskets, I got them from Dubai Garden Center for 45 dirhams, which I think is a very good price for these type of baskets, because it's like really good quality, and the size is pretty decent, and it's just really amazing quality and beautiful. And also the basket that I got from my rhaphidophora, tetrasperma, I also got it from Dubai Garden Center for only 45 dirhams, and it's just amazing quality. I really love it, and I would totally recommend it for your plants. So in Dubai Garden Center, I found this massive peace lily, and I just was like, wow. Okay, so this was actually one of the medium size, and it was only 39 dirhams. That's crazy. The last time I bought a peace lily, it was like 30 something dirham, and it was maybe 3 times smaller than this guy. I think it's just really worth the price tag. It's just amazing. As you can see, like how big he is compared to like me right now. I really love the peace lily because their care tubes are so easy. They are super easy to take care of and not fussy at all, like honestly, in my opinion. For the watering, I don't even look at the soil, I look at the plant itself. And you know, it's quite hard for a lot of plants to tell like when they're thirsty, because they can't speak to us, right? And they can't really show signs. Maybe like brown tips on the leaves, but then it'll be like too late, you know? You already have like brown stuff on your leaves, which I don't like that. So it's so easy for this guy because he will droop every time he needs water. So that's kind of when I know, okay, he's thirsty, and that's when I feed him, you know? They droop really dramatically, and you can really tell the difference. Like right now, he's pretty stable. But when he's thirsty, he will really like, his leaves will really droop down like he's dead. And some people get really scared because they think that their plant is dead, but actually they're just thirsty. If you feed him water, he's gonna be like, he's gonna plop right back up. With the sunlight, they prefer shady areas, so that's even better and even easier to take care of, because you don't need to worry about the light. You can just put him like right in the corner and he's gonna be okay, you know. They're just so easy to take care of, and I totally recommend this for any beginners or anybody who's like trying to get into plants but you don't really kind of know what to do, you know. I think this plant will help to, how do you say, increase your confidence into taking care of other plants in the future. So I really would recommend this guy to any houseplant owners basically, or any new beginners into plants. I just love that he's so big, and when I saw the size, I just couldn't. So it was 39 dirhams, like why not, you know? So thank you guys so much for watching my video. Also, you can follow me on my Instagram. I'm more active on there. I post a lot. And I also have like a main Instagram and a planty kind of Instagram. So yeah, if you want to, you can check that out. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and like the video if you want to. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.